Hacer sentir. Hacer sentir. So we have two verbs, hacer and sentir. Hacer means to do or to make, okay? So it depends, of course, how you use the verb. Hacer, to make, to do. Sentir, to feel, okay? So what's the meaning of those two words together? Let's see. To make feel, okay? You make me feel happy. You make me feel sad. You make me feel, I don't know, that I'm the greatest person. I don't know. Once again, it depends what you want to say. But usually, the meaning of hacer sentir is to make feel. For example, me hace sentir muy contento que vengas a visitarme. So this is not an easy phrase. This is not an easy sentence. We're saying a lot. And it is an advanced phrase, Spanish phrase. Me hace sentir muy contento que vengas a visitarme. So, what does this mean? It means it makes me feel very happy that you come to visit me, that you're coming to visit me, okay? Similar to saying it makes me happy, but technically you're saying it makes me feel very happy, okay? So that's the literal translation of this. Me hace. You're technically saying eso me hace. Remember, it in Spanish is a bit tricky. We don't have just one word for it. So me hace, it makes me, okay? Eso me hace, esto me hace. So it means it makes me sentir, feel, muy, very, contento. Contento means happy. It's very similar to the English word content. Content. Not content, sorry. Content is something different. Content, okay? You're pleased, you're happy, so you're really just happy in general. Feliz is another word for happy. Feliz, me hace sentir muy feliz, or contento. Feliz also means happy. Contento means happy as well. Que, that tú vengas, sorry, not yo, tú vengas, okay, vengas, tú vengas, you come. We don't need tú, okay, we don't need tú in the sentence. You can, but you're just making the sentence longer. And it's optional, of course, if you want to do that. Vengas a, venir a is a common little phrase that means to come to, okay? Visitarme, visit me, okay? So visitar, we have the verb visitar, which means to visit, okay? And if you add the pronoun me, which means me, then you're saying visit me, visitarme, okay? So that is an interesting long phrase. It's crazy because if you hear this, the whole thing in Spanish, it's a bit difficult to understand what's going on because it's advanced. It's advanced Spanish. But if you break everything down, oh, okay, it makes sense. You're saying this, right? So that's pretty cool to know. And that's why it's important to talk about these little sentences or phrases rather that will help you, put longer sentences together. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay. And the last example using hacer sentir, and that's pretty much also the last example and the last part of the lesson. So let's see. What do we have here? Nos hace sentir tristes que perdiste tu trabajo. Nos hace sentir tristes que perdiste tu trabajo. Okay, what's going on here? What's going on? It makes us feel sad that you lost your job. No, your job. Sorry. So yeah, you can use hacer sentir if you want to talk about positive things or not, right? You're just saying this makes me feel this way, or you make me feel this way, or she makes me feel like this or like that, so it's a common thing in Spanish to say, as it is in English as well. So we have up here sentir, hacer sentir right here. You see this one is conjugated, this one is not. So how about this part over here? Nos hace, nos is another pronoun. Remember that. Nos is a pronoun that can mean us, okay? It can mean ourselves or each other. In this situation, we're talking about it. Eso nos hace. Eso, esto means it in Spanish as well. But we don't have it. We don't have it in the sentence. We don't need it. You can just say nos hace sentir, and that means it makes us feel. So nos is us right here. Hace, makes, sentir, feel. Okay? We don't have it, but when you say nos hace sentir, that means it makes us feel. Okay? Tristes. Tristes means sad. Okay? It's plural because we're talking about us. Okay? We're a group of people. Que, that, perdiste, tú perdiste, you lost. We don't need tú, but just as reference. Tú perdiste, you lost. Tú, we need this tú because this means you're. And that's because we don't have the accent mark on top of the letter U. So you can tell this means you're and not you. Okay? And we need it because we're talking about your job. Okay? Tu trabajo. Trabajo means work and job. So that's something good to know. You don't need an extra word, to say either. You have trabajo, mi trabajo, my job. Tengo mucho trabajo. I have a lot of work to do. Okay? Trabajo, work, job. So that's great. That's great. That's awesome. Okay. So we have hacer sentir right here. Okay? When using this phrase, you don't need to conjugate the second verb. Okay? You don't need to conjugate this one. You just need to conjugate this one right here. Okay?